Shiori, Shiori Novella here at your service, and welcome back to another indie game showcase. I messed up my English right there. Hello. Let's go ahead and start. Boop. Boop. How is everyone? Are you ready for another list of games showcased by Inkwell? Yeah, for those who don't know, I've already ran one of these before. So if you want to check that out, oh, please do. Let's also just play some music here. Might need to test one of the audios for later, but we shall see. So for today, we have, I believe, around 30? Last time, I want to say it was between 25 and 30 as well. I'm not entirely sure. Apparently, these game showcases are usually less than that. Enjoy the VOD A2s. Murmoth, hello, welcome. Yeah, and currently, I have also listed which of these items are currently out, which one has a demo, and which one is, well, if I don't mention either of those, more than likely, there's no information just yet. So they're one of the upcoming release dates. Did I finish the snacks? No. No, I didn't. I did not finish the snackies, but I ate a little bit. So yeah, they're still pending, yeah. And I handpicked these from the list. I tried to cater to all taste that there is. So it's kind of like a, what's the best term? A hodgepodge of everything. Yeah, well, I did eat the noodles from last night, the fire noodles. It got cool, but it was still pretty spicy. So, but I'm okay. No worries, guys. I did not suffer punishment for eating that, actually. A lot of the comments were like, yeah, she's gonna suffer. No, I will not play Doom Eternal 2016! But it is so nice to see you, our resident Doom 2016 fanboy. When the first trailer does play, I would appreciate if you just let me know if you can hear the audio, just to be safe. I never know how these things work. But yeah, we shall see, we shall see. And Doom 2016 is not on the list. I'm just letting you know now. That is not part of the indie game showcase today. These are specifically from smaller studios. Or not, just nothing AAA, maybe, question mark. You never know. Oh, thank you. I definitely need vitamin D. I was actually considering getting a sun lamp. Doom to Dark Ages? How many Doom games are there? No way. Is there that many? A sun lamp would be sick. They're a little expensive, though. Well, it's just supposed to help you with your circadian rhythm. For gamers, we definitely all need some sort of vitamin D because we're probably playing video games or watching streams or just not going outside. Isn't that right, my little gamers? Not sponsored by any sun lamps. However, I think I should probably try to get one. There's 7? What? I only know there's one in Mars and a more recent one. Is 2016 the recent one? You don't touch grass? It's okay. Even if you touch grass, you're probably not gonna have vitamin D. You got a decent amount? What, do you work outside? Outside's a myth. It is the newest one. Oh, okay. That was 2016. That's so old. My gosh. Huh. Well, anyway, before the trailer starts, a reminder to please be careful eating any sort of lettuce. Lettuce? Any Pillsbury Doughboy currently? And literally anything else out there that you don't cook yourself, I would imagine. Now the first game. I wonder what's gonna show first. I'm debating on giving you a hint, but I think we'll be fine. Do you think it's gonna be a 3D game? Or do you think it's gonna be a farming game? Who knows? So you only have 20 seconds to find out. Let us get this show on the road. Ooh. Yeah, what do you think the first game's gonna be? You think it's gonna be a first-person game? A top-down one? A horror game? Just... We'll see. I was considering consolidating this to like the mood of things, but it's a little bit difficult with 300 as a list. In fact, I'm gonna disappear now. Goodbye. Yippee! That game was Neo Junk City, and that is boom, 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 a point-and-click action RPG with a retro feel. So you are dropped in to a dystopia known as the Drowned City, where you have to go through a cyberpunk adventure of sorts. You can investigate your surroundings, play a racing minigame, and the game is just oozing with a lot of style. I really love the pixel retro feel of it, and I just really like the colors. The demo is currently out, so you can try it yourself. There is a murder you have been accused of, or maybe you did actually commit it. That's what you're supposed to find out. So if you are interested in a cyberpunk adventure where you can play as a really cool... I don't know what you are. I wanted to say an animal, but I don't think you are. But yeah, give it a try. Next game. Yippee!
Alright, Rulers, come.
Somebody say bold?
Sex with me is technically impossible.
That's hot.
Can you please just stop rubbing your apparatus in everybody's face?
Alright, the dialogue there was a little raunchy from what I remember. However, that was Gods TV. This show is sponsored by the gods. Your goal is to wish for eternal life, but you're gonna have to fight for it. You have 4 characters to choose from. You actually have a stripper berserker, a ninja pop star, a pizza shaman, and a tinkerer, each with their own playstyle and build. So you are going to have to fight for your life in this type of game. This is a combination of like a TV show and a brawl out. And here's the thing, you can actually romance people in here. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but there is a relationship system of some kind. And you can also just really piss them off and make them into your enemies. So if you're interested in fighting on TV and being sponsored by a god, keep an eye on Gods TV. So yippee! cool game was, I don't even know how to say this right, Break Kick Kick Kicks. So this is a game where you are set into a swamp. There's cultists, bandits, and much, much worse. This is a skill-based game. There's no skill trees and then no grinding actually. It's all based on a arena fighter. And here's the kicker. There's no locked on targeting. This is all going to be based on how good you are at noticing your enemies and where to hit them from. So you have to be very precise. You have to be able to figure out the close range combat. Now, it does say that there's multiple different characters. So there's different play styles to them. I did notice that there was a female in there with a hammer. So I assume there's 2. There could be more in the future. The demo is currently out for this game. So keep an eye on it if you are interested in beating up frogs or just playing in a swamp. Yippee!
Time for your next mission, Agent. What lies ahead will take everything you've got. Don't hold back, and remember, failure is not an option. You must be agile, like a squirrel. Creative and aware of your surroundings. Sneaky, like a chameleon. And dare I remind you about your favorite toys. Most importantly, as the best agent, you must always be willing to throw punches. You like a dog. Thunder, be advised, this mission will not be easy. The fate of the world is in your paws. No pressure.
That game is so cute, my gosh. That was Parkour. This is actually a spy comedy where you get to play as Best Boy. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. This is a fast-paced stealth action platformer where you have gadgets at your disposal, or you can just bite everything your way. You don't necessarily have to commit to the stealth life, in my opinion. So here you can play however you want, and there is an emote system. I'm not entirely sure how that's meant to work, but I assume you can probably beg or put your paws out or lick at someone, all that cute stuff, and you get to play as a really cute doggy. So join a secret organization and just stop evil because you are the best boy. Yes, you are. The demo is available right now, so keep an eye on it. Yippee! And let's go see the next game. Whoopee!
Sometimes I dream about what's under the ocean. A distant shore, waiting to be explored. Tom and I, we've been waiting for you, Aaron. How many times do I have to strike you down before you understand? How many times before I get my brother back?
Slipping boats on the faucet. Such a peaceful place to be seen. It's a wonderful way to be.
So that game is The Distant Shore. I don't even know how to say that latter part. So this is a physics sandbox, sort of combination between Portal and Mirror's Edge, being the main two inspirations for it. You are equipped with magnetic gauntlets, and you're trying to find your missing brother. There is a parkour feature for it, which is kind of the entire game in a way. You can either follow the parkour trail, or you can ignore it and venture on your own. There is also a strange cloud following your every move. The demo is currently out, so if you want to try Distant Shore, Bretagne, again, you can! You can go to the Distant Shore right now with your gauntlets to find your brother, which I have magically given you right now, this instant. So, yeah, it looks pretty interesting. So let's pause here really quick. Out of all the games, let's do a little rewind, just in case. Which one for these 4 games are you really interested in? Just curiosity. Do you have any thoughts? Because Neo Chunk City was such a cool trailer, which is why I made it like the opening one. It's also like a cyberpunk adventure. You like that one too? Some of you guys also like parkour. Nice, nice. Yeah. So this is really cool. It's very inspired by the old classics, I think. Like the whole vibe of it. And then God's TV. I like the premise of it because you're kind of just put on TV and there's gods doing all of these against you. I actually feel like you're gonna have to fight a god at the end of it. And it's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek game from what it feels. Because they're specifically saying like, oh hey, you want eternal life? Well, you better entertain everyone. Because there's all these references like, oh, the backstage. You can only get stronger by being like the most popular. It's like fight or fame. I think that's a really interesting gimmick for it. And then for... I just think this looks really... badass. It looks super cool. When I first saw this, I was like, huh, that's very interesting. I'm probably gonna be very bad at it. But being in the swamp, fighting cultists and frogs, I think it sounds interesting. And I chose parkour because it's just so cute. You get to play as best boy. It's like Hitman, if except like you're a dog, you know? You like the idea of fighting frogs? Me too. Just don't fight them in real life, you know? And then of course, Distant Shore. I thought this would be really interesting for people who enjoy puzzle games. And it seems like it has quite the obstacles for opponents. I'm not entirely sure what you're fighting against. It's probably whatever entity took your brother away from you. So that is something to keep an eye on. So let's go ahead and prepare the next game. Yippee! Bum. So that was Hain, which is right over hither. That is a multiplayer horror game. You can explore graveyards, abandoned towns, ancient mines, and cursed forests. I'm not entirely sure how big the maps are, but it looked like it varied in terms of atmosphere, or at least like in terms of how much stuff there is. Your task is to find 4 artifacts to finish a ritual. Unfortunately, one of your friends suck. They're gonna betray you because they are among you and they are a traitor. You can also create your own character, so if you want to feel attached to your own self, you can dress yourself up and then be betrayed by your best friend. Or maybe they won't betray you, who knows? But I like multiplayer horror games, so maybe you can be betrayed in Hain. The demo is currently out for this, so do check it out if you want. Yippee!
In a world on the brink of destruction, where the streets are crawling with terror, one unlikely hero steps forward as humanity's last hope. Is Kid, a young martial artist as swift with punches and kicks as he is with delivering your pizza. Unleash your arsenal of skills and fighting techniques to demolish all your foes standing in your path. Delivering justice, one punch and kick at a time.
That game was the wonderful Pizza Kid. I like the premise of this because you're just a dude who wants to deliver pizza. So your job in this beat 'em up game. This is a 16-bit pixel art homage to the 19th era, where you just want to deliver some freaking pizza, and everyone is standing in your way. The rats are in your way, the women are in your way, some random terrifying ninja beast is in your way. There's grotesque monsters, ancient secrets, but at the end of the day, you're really here just to do your job of being Pizza Kid. The kid of the pizzas, delivering things one slice at a time, along with one punch at a time. So please, the demo is out if you also wish to relive your life as a pizza kid. It's silly, I like it. Yippee! That was Loon Arc. This is a pixel art sci-fi game. Now here's the interesting thing. I don't think you saw too much of it, but there was a cutscene that was shown during the trailer that was actually rotoscoped, which I thought was pretty neato. Here you can pet dogs and cats and upgrade your system to expand health or improve on your weapons. This is another homage to the 90s era where you can just platform your way into a pixelated gorgeous area. Yeah. Yeah, you can pet anything you want. That is on 4 legs and is not human, I think. This is set into a distant planet where there is a regime that you are trying to take down. You're just a courier though. Honestly, that's just your job and everyone is also in your way. It is like the sad story of Pizza Kid, except this time, you're on Lunark. So yeah, next one.
In the realm of purgatory, battles are not waged by wielding steel, but rather cards. You've played cards, yes? Then these should look familiar to you, each a spark of elemental force. But why stop at just one? 3 flames burn brighter than one, or even a full house of elements. Create combinations and hands that scale your power up, and let it multiply to immense proportions. When the elements aren't enough, spells imbued directly into your cards are at your disposal. Weaken your enemies, empower your being, or even summon constructs to do your bidding. Scattered across the land are trinkets that whisper with power. Gather a selection, let them resonate with your magic, and unleash destruction that shakes the earth itself. And now, with the new magnitude of your powers, descend into the depths, where you'll face the fiercest guardians, plunder lost relics, let loose a torrent of immeasurable magic, decimate the foes standing in your way, and at the very end, down into the very marrow of the earth. Well, you'll just have to see for yourself what you'll find there.
That was Tails and Talons, a very cute roguelike deck builder game. I liked how all the animals could kick your butt. I just thought that was neat. You're descending into a mysterious underground tower where you have to fight your way through everything using the power of 5 elements and 4 runes. And you can make various combos to defeat your opponents. And most importantly, you get to be cute. I like seeing that little ninja dog. At least, actually no, I think it was a samurai dog of some kind. It was just so adorable. It's like, oh, look at these little animals fighting things. And it's like, this world is probably miserable. There's probably something awful down there, but they're just fighting and killing things for you, and they get to look cute about it. So the demo is currently out for this, so if you are into card games, perhaps you'll be into this poker-styled card matching game. Yippee! That game was Shooty Robot Invasion. This is an absurdist FPS game. Your name is actually Shooty, and you are sick of everything. There's over 200 NPCs, robots over 50 that you could kill, and 6 levels. This has a ton of hand-drawn sprites and cutscenes. The bosses are also hand-drawn. Like, literally everything looks amazing, and I really just love the surrealist vibe of it. And most importantly, there is someone named Donnie in the game. I don't know who Donnie is, but I bet he's awful or great. So this is a very cartoonish, violent game, and it is already out, and it is currently on sale until July 23 or July 24 for the other side of the world. So check it out if you are into Shooty Robot Invasion. That gem was Beware the Cartographer, the most terrifying thing in existence. So this is actually a little based on real life because they actually give you 2 tools that people use in the 18th century, a waywiser and a graphometer, to actually, well, make maps. Your job is to map the remote area, draw a border, and you're gonna have to be very precise on how you go about things. It's going to require your ability to analyze your way into things and, well, measure things. I hope that you are very good at measuring because I am not. While you are making maps, like the map maker you are, you disgusting cartographer, there will be bizarre events that will happen to thwart your cartography skills. And there's multiple NPCs you can meet and a mystery to solve. So, beware of the cartographer because he is a meddling map maker. Disgusting. And so far, as I pause this, what do you think? Did you like anything from that selection? That one was a little bit on the more action side. We had a retro arcade feel for some of them, and then I went to a little bit more stylized section for these. You like Shooty? That's good, as long as you only like Shooty in the game. It's been interesting, wonderful. I think the Beware the Cartographer really stood out because it looks a little bit like educational, if that makes sense. It's a very niche type of genre, and I've never seen this done before. So it was very interesting. And I'm also aware for the last game, I am aware of the last game they also tried to make is something with the subway. It's been so long, but I remember watching a Let's Play of that. And the other 2, or was it other 3 now? They're a little bit more retro-style arcade games. And the last one was obviously a horror multiplayer game. Yippee, yeah. It was interesting, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and continue then. So we can show more games.
Out of boredom, we created the game that became everything. Attention mortals! Lunch break. We brought hundreds of creatures to life. Everyday items turned into fantastical beasts. Making them fight together is the only path to victory. And from every department, we rose, each with our own unique abilities. We battled every chance we got, leveling up on company time, all for one purpose.
Potato in the back.
Potato sorcerer! Our potato is safe now.
Potato!
the last card game was a little bit on the morbid, creepy side of things, but this one is a little bit more tongue-in-cheek. This is Lunch Break Tactics. It is a card game to become the ultimate slacker. So while Tail and Talons is trying to get underneath a tower, this one, you just want to slack off and play with your cards. You can choose a hero between 2 clans, and that will be your squad. Upgrade your units, buff, debuff, and just make tons of card combos. There's going to be 12 rounds with the customizable teams, and literally anything in this game can be a weapon. Your toilet paper can be a weapon, your slow cooker can be a weapon, even a shelf could be a weapon. The demo is out, or you could just play the game entirely because it is also already done. And the cartographer game is also having a demo, if anyone is interested in both those games. So, go slack off, you little lunch break heathens. Yep, B.
Oya, Brew! I'm Marissa, the world's greatest treasure hunter. I will be, anyway. This is my best mate, Ari. She's a shaman for the Marajoran tribe, with cool powers to control nature.
Oh, hi there. Nice to meet you.
But she's been kidnapped by the evil necromancer, Zolotl.
Wait, what?
Marissa! Now it's up to me to rescue her. And make some money while I'm doing it, yeah? But Amazonia is a pretty big place. So I've teamed up with a talking capybara.
All capybaras can talk. Most just don't say anything worth hearing. But where are my manners? I am Capuara Yomkax, one of the guardian spirits of Amazonia.
You can call him Cappy.
I never agreed to that.
Come on, Cappy. Let's go.
Wait, where are you going? Ho! Ho, ho, ho! What's it?
There's lots of other stuff to do along the way, too. Like making bombs for a princess. Or discovering a capybara kingdom. Maybe even getting some drunk pirates out of a tavern.
I guess I'll just wait here then.
Let's focus on finding Ari first, shall we?
Don't worry, Ari. We'll find you in no time. I am the world's greatest treasure hunter, after all.
Of course. How could we forget?
So, what you say, Brew? Want to come to Arcadia for an adventure?
We'll take any help we can get, any help at all.
We'll meet you there, mate. See you soon.
Forget Laura Croft. We have capybaras here. We have Amazonia. In The Girl from Arcania. Or Arcantia. This is a top-down treasure hunting RPG, mimicking the old-fashioned feel of the Legend of Zelda series. Instead of Navi, you get a capybara named Cappy. You have 7 zones to explore, 6 dungeons, and collectibles. Everyone loves collectibles. With tons of weapons and magic spells, you can have the time of your life. And here's the thing, there's actually local co-op in this game. So maybe you have 2 sisters, or maybe you have a sister with a brother, or maybe you have 2 friends who are female, or you have 2 friends who are male and female, or you have 2 friends that are male, or you have 2 friends who are both women, who could also be your sisters. They might really love the wholesome, adventurous feel of The Girl from Arcania. The game is fully out right now, so if you saw the trailer and you liked it, pick up a capybara or 2. that game was Castaway. It is another inspired game. This is a pixelated retro universe. Your spaceship! Yes, you're an alien. Your spaceship crash landed on a uncharted island. And not only that, but your favorite pet, that one, yes. It was taken from you, and it's time for you to rescue them. This has a story mode and a survivor mode. You can either fight 3 bosses in story mode, with obviously the story playing, or you can just go into a giant tower with 50 floors with trials and beat everything up. If you prefer not to fight, interestingly enough, there is a pacifist mode. This game is catered to all types of players. So if you just want to not fight anything and solve puzzles, you can. If you want to fight things, you can. Or you can just speedrun things, because this game is out now and on sale. So speedrun to buying it if you want. Yay! If you enjoyed the wholesome trailers from before, I figured it was time to get not very wholesome on here. That was Hymn to the Earless God. The world is called gloom. Corruption is rampant. Calamity is upon us. This is made by the developer of Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, for those who have played that before. This one has different tribes and regions, all with heavy world building. There are 4 full-length stories with a dark and alien atmosphere. You can also have 40 recruitable mercenaries, so I'm not entirely sure how that system's gonna work out, but apparently all the mercenaries have varying personalities. Some might even betray you. So figure out who you want on your side. And the thing is, you can also avoid the enemy encounters, but only if you're attentive. If you're not, well, they might devour your body, or you can devour them first, because there's actually cannibalism in this game. So the demo is fully out now, so cannibalize ahead if you wish. To wash away the taste of cannibalized corpses from the last game, did I tell you it has cannibalism in there? I figured we should have Hocus Pocus to wipe it all clean. This is a cozy background companion to help you get things done, to journal, to write, and just plan everything around your life. You can build your own workspace, customize your office based on what it looked like, and even change the time of day in the game. There's also over 7 hours of original music composed just for this piece. And here's the thing, it's streamer friendly, Kaizen. It's streamer friendly. So if you all want to do homework together, you can stream this for your friends. It's streamer friendly. There's also a level up system, an adventure mode, and over 60 environments. The demo is currently out, so if you want a streamer-friendly, cozy companion piece while you go work on things, you can look into Hocus Focus. And before we move on, ooh, we went through an assortment right there, huh? We went through some cozy Legend of Zelda inspired pieces to a not very wholesome game, but it has cannibalism and apparently can poison the corpses, because if you won't eat it, maybe something else will. And now we're back to like a little nice side piece. It's like, yeah, it was pretty cool. Can you stream from work? I don't see why you can't. So go ahead and get the demo out for Hocus Focus if you wish. The capybara game is so cool. I love the whole thing of it. Because when I was first looking through the list, I was like, oh, you could fight against other enemies with a capybara by your side. I just thought that was very wholesome. I'm not sure if the entire game is voiced. Perhaps it was just a trailer. But I do think that the local co-op would make it a very cute game. If you lived with someone or you have siblings who could enjoy it, it just seems like a nice little alternative to Lara Croft. You'll have to see, Yeah, check out the Steam page. Let's see. Let's go ahead and begin the next one now then. Yippee! Novelites, I believe it is time for you to fall in love. Have you considered playing the game Chess Masters? This is a comedy / mystery otome game. So even if you may not be a female novelite, you could still hook up with a male in Chess Masters. This is a story where a jester is said to grant children happiness, until one day he appeared and cursed you out of everyone. There is, however, a mystery afoot. There is a curse and a web of flies. There's multiple endings in here. The demo is about 4 to 5 hours long and 4 character routes, and potentially a secret ending. So, go ahead and try the demo if you want to get attached to a PNG of a cute anime boy. I would personally go for that blue-haired guy, though. I don't know who he is. Maybe he's a jester? I don't know. But the fact that it has mystery really caught my eye. I just wonder if anyone died. So we'll see.
Welcome to Not Monday Cafe. Come on in. Grab any seat you like. Make yourself at home. Hey there, Bob. What are we having today? Pepperoni pizza? You got it. Coming right up. Not Monday Cafe is always here for you. Whether you're drawing, grinding out work, streaming, or cramming for that deadline. Every dish is made with care. We grow our ingredients fresh on our farm. No shortcuts, just good food made right. Prepared by professional chefs. From hearty meals to sweet treats, there's always something new to try. If you love our food and service, we'd be grateful if you left us a 5-star review. Thanks. Customize the staff however you like. Expand and decorate your cafe in your own unique style. Make it truly yours. We're always refreshing the place. New looks, new styles, new decor. So your cafe always feels just right for you. Not Monday Cafe is now open. So, what would you like to order today?
It's not Monday. In fact, it is Saturday? Oh, God. So that was Not Monday Cafe. I've actually been really interested about this. This is a companion piece, just like Hocus Pocus. This is a cozy idle management game at the bottom of your screen. So if you want to work and have fun at the same time, here you can build a dream cafe, cook, serve, delicious, and upgrade your cafe. There is also Twitch and some sort of streaming integration. You can unlock over 300 recipes and send gifts to your friend's cafe. This game is already out with positive reviews, so if you like to have a little idle cafe management game at the bottom of your screen, or you just want to see things happen, you can try Not Monday Cafe, because it is not Monday today, it is Saturday or Sunday, depending on the time of day. It's a cute game. Actually, I'm probably gonna try it out. I'm gonna need your help though, so yay! Oh shoot. My bad. That was I'ma Let You Cook. If you like roguelike games, what about a roguelike cookout? You are tasked to perfect your omelet and to serve it to your quirky NPCs. This game was made by only 2 indie game people. They love roguelike games like Balatro. Here you can serve over 70 customers. There's over 140 ingredients, 5 difficulties, lots of updates. I actually checked out their Steam website, and they've had over 21 updates since the time of release. So they're very passionate devs. So yeah, go ahead and try out this cozy, well, I wouldn't say it's cozy, it looked pretty chaotic. This chaotic cooking roguelike game where you have to serve the perfect egg, or I am going to destroy your eggs. So yes, I'ma let you cook. says Kuloniku Bowl Up. Boop. This is a game where you have inherited your granny's restaurant. And you don't want to just live with that. You want to be the top eater. You want to make her proud. However, you have an awful, awful rival. Her name is Stella. Stella's your rival, and she doesn't want you to become the best eatery there. Not that she's against you, but she's just competition, you know? So there's multiple cute minigames where you can chop, boil, fry, and sizzle your way into the customer's hearts. You can also customize your restaurant, and there's just a lot of ways to prepare the dishes. I don't think you have to follow the recipes outright, but I'm not entirely sure. Your customers may also become your friends or your rivals, all with their own individual stories. Now, this game and the last game are currently out with positive reviews, and you can also just try the demo if you're not ready to commit. Yay!
My name is Hideki Masuda. When I moved here, I figured I could just blend into the big city. But ever since I walked into this old laundromat, it's the first time I've actually felt seen.
You can forget about Not Monday, guys, because this game is called Every Wednesday. I just like the fact that they're called something from the day of the week. But this one is a slice of life, dialogue-heavy game. You just moved into town. There is a laundromat. You don't wash your clothes at home. You wash it over there. Every Wednesday. And then you go back to Not Monday, because that's where you work as a cafe person. Well, in this game, you meet various people. You get involved with their stories every week. There's some choices to be made. I'm not sure how it impacts things. But you can interact with people, have some mini games, and there is an emotional weight depending on how you answer people. The next game will be some Thursday, and the other one will be one day Friday. This game does not have a demo out yet, but the Steam page exists already, so check out Every Wednesday if you love washing your clothes every Wednesday. That game was called Compress Space. This is a puzzle game where you can fold space and reshape reality at your will. This is a sort of thematic game with the stars and the galaxy. Each level, in fact, is a star, and your goal is to try to reach the end of the universe. This is supposed to be a relaxing puzzle game where you're trying to solve your existence. Why were you born? Why are you made to suffer puzzles? But if you want a relaxing time, because I don't think this is a very stressful game. There's no timers from what I saw. There could be at some point, I'm not sure. But it looks like a very peaceful, cozy, I just want to vibe sort of type of game. Yes, the demo is currently out. So if you enjoy the look of that, give it a go. I do like the art style of it. That character looks pretty cool. You also kind of look like a dark vortex of some kind. Yep. The Witch's Spooky Mansion. Very spooky, very witchy. So in this game, you have been kidnapped by a witch. She has trapped you in her manor and has not done you any harm. Yet. You will witness magical creatures, friendly ghosts, but, however, there's no escape. Not without any puzzles. You want to escape, you better solve some puzzles, Novelite. There are several rooms to go through, each with the goal of trying to get a key so you can actually leave. This is a very light-hearted game with a very heavy puzzle focus and just some interactive objects. There's no news yet, so no demo or to-be-announced release date, but if you're a big fan of point-and-click games, you might like this one, because there's really not a lot of them if you think about it. So keep an eye on The Witch's Spooky Mansion, and I am not that witch. Or am I? Yeah. Sorry, I'm muted. Let me pause that. Don't worry, I caught you. This game, the person who worked on this has worked on games such as Control, Alan Wake, and Noita. In this RPG puzzle FPS hybrid, you are tasked with just exploring. I'm not entirely sure on the story just yet, besides the fact that a starship is devouring itself, and you probably want to get out of that starship. You have magnetic blocks, gravity, combat, or you could just avoid combat entirely. It is a very explorative game. Basically, go explore things. And you have cybernetic implants and a weapon diversity. You can request to playtest this game if you wish. So on the Steam page, if you want to playtest it, want to be like one of their beta testers, I believe, you can click on that big fancy button on Steam. Yippee!
This is the story of the day after I died, and my chance to return
to the world. He called himself the Grim Reaper. He told me I was chosen to be a Reaper's apprentice. It felt like he knew I wouldn't refuse.
Was Grim Trials. You play as a woman named Evelyn, and you are recruited as one of Death's Reapers. This is a heavy metal game. That is specifically the genre it has described itself to be. Your job? To hunt impure souls and to fight demons. All for the goal of seeing your beloved, who is still alive unlike you. There are 7 bosses, personalized builds, a crafting system for weapons, and just multiple NPCs to meet or be mean to. I'm not sure if there is a relationship system. I don't think it mentioned, or maybe I may have missed it. But the demo is out if you want to give it a try. I have heard that it is similar or inspired by Hades. So give it a go, see if you like it. The demo is on Steam for this hack and slash roguelike action game. Yep. P. That was your slime garden. If you've ever wanted to have a garden full of slime, now is your chance. This game is still on early access, but did you know that it is actually free? That's right, F-R-E-E. This game is free with positive reviews. This is a roguelike pet-raising slime garden game where you can breed your slimes, you can have them raise their stats, you can accessorize, or just play mini games like fishing. And I don't remember if it showed it on there. You can have a desktop mascot of your slime and go on adventures. So, your perfect squad awaits. How far can you go in my slime garden? Ooh, we've gone through a lot of games. I need a hydrate. Let me drink a slime from my slime garden. Free game. It's actually really impressive that it's free. that game was Free as Birds. Wazo. If you have always wanted to be a bird carrying a knife to a dragon fight, now is your chance. You get to play as a cute little whimsical bird and explore. There is an infinite flight, but don't be reckless because it's all based on your stamina and hunger meter. But still infinite, just depends on if you're hungry. There is a strange world out there where not everything is safe, so maybe it's not quite the peaceful game it looked out to be at the beginning. You can still, however, build a house or craft items with your friends or entirely alone. I am very curious about the co-op of this game. I'm also curious if there is a type of story around it. Because you are exploring a mysterious island, there must be secrets to uncover. So I'm sure there's a story. If not, you're still gonna fight a dragon, which is pretty cool. Yippee! That was Beat Heart Beat. Your job is to beat some hearts. This is a game where you are trying to reclaim your lost heart. This is a platformer slash rhythm game where you are supposed to slash your way into the end goal by guiding a puppet. Oh, that makes sense actually. You're a puppet without a heart. Aww. You are exploring a surreal world while grungy alt-rock music plays in the background. The game does have a story mode with cutscenes and minigames. There's also over 15 levels, a level editor planned to be made, and some sort of free play mode along with just a completely original soundtrack. I think the trailer already said the demo is out. So yeah, go ahead and try this absurdist rhythm platformer where you just want a freaking heart for yourself. It looks pretty cool, honestly. A little busy, but look pretty cool. game was Horrorville. If you are a big fan of the Halloween hijinks this game has, keep an eye on. Actually, it's already... I don't remember. Is this one out? I think my notes, The game is indeed out! Yes! It is out right now. This is a game where you play as a woman named Alice, and you wander into the underworld to find your dog, Scruffy, who is also a zombie, by the way. This is a traditional RPG adventure with turn-based combat, and over 30 party members. I'm not sure how distinct the personalities will be for them, since it is a lot, but you will have to see if you buy the game. There is a shared XP, no XP loss, so if you're a big fan of spooky streets, Halloween vibes, and very wholesome hijinks, at least we think it's wholesome, it could turn dark later, who knows, you can try this game. Horrorville, out now. And your dog is waiting for you, so you better go get Scruffy. Yippee! This game is called Demon Lord, where you're just a block. You are, well, you were a Demon Lord, and now you have been revived, but you're nothing but a block. You are trying to journey your way back to the throne to fight and build your deck up. And you can reunite with previous people you know while trying to defeat the Dragon Queen Hela. This is a game where the enemies move only when you do. So every time you move, they're gonna dodge, parry, attack, or something. So you're gonna have to really plan out how it's gonna work. This is a one-hand friendly game. Because all you need are really 4 directions. You don't need to do anything else complicated. That was on the Steam store page, okay? There's 14 weapons to choose from great swords to laser cannons, and the world is just entirely a giant piece of block. The bosses all have their own rules, so keep an eye on how they fight. The game is also out, so go get it if you want. That game was A House of Decay. Your brother! The same one from the older games that also took your brother. Your brother was taken by demons. And your job is to get them back in this 3D platform slash sort of Metroidvania game, apparently, according to the page. Every time you upgrade something of yours, you will get a visual change, which is pretty interesting. Not sure how it's gonna work, but I would look forward to what it has in store. There are 8 locations to look through and explore with a retro vibe, Easter eggs, and you can collect pets. Meow. The demo is currently out, and you can do quests to playtest this if you are interested in the game. I do like the vibe of it. The aesthetics really stood out. It kind of reminds me of Invader Sim. So, or Psychonauts maybe. Something about the aesthetics of it, you know? So keep an eye on A House of Decay. Your brother needs to stop getting kidnapped.
your fault.
Oh my god, they're each... Get it. Oh my...
Are you tired?
Oh my god. Wow.
No, we did move. Oh my.
I would hate to play 4-player co-op with all of them.
Wait.
Stop flipping!
Your ass is
Let's go. It's right there. Get it! Yes!
True enlightenment.
Yippee!
That was Haphazard Angel. If you hate your friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, or literally anyone around your room, you can play Haphazard Angel right now to dissolve your relationships with them. This is a 2 to 4 player game where you are sharing the burden of controlling one body, one angel. Each player gets to control one wing, and each wing is supposed to represent a deadly sin, one of the 7 deadly sin. Each wing will also have its own strength or weakness, and here's the thing. Each time you collect something to make your wing stronger, your friend loses out. So there's definitely gonna be some competition elements to it. So you're gonna have to keep in mind how much you take, how much loot you steal. There is an adventure mode where you are rising up 10,000 meters to get back to heaven. Or you can go down all the way to heck. For some unknown reason. The demo is currently out. However, please know that you need a controller to play this game.
What makes someone walk into the forest and never come back?
This case just won't leave my head.
2 hikers went missing near the summit 30 days ago. They still haven't been found.
Slow down. Think clearly.
I can feel it. Something is wrong here. Sometimes I think I'm losing my mind. Can't get it out of my head.
You need rest. Don't lose yourself. You need to go back to the forest.
That was SOS Recordings. It is a spooky looking game. It takes place in 1989. 2 hikers have vanished, sending you and your helicopter in. Unfortunately, you are about to see some strange things. There's a handful of tapes that you have to follow and listen to. However, they might slowly drive you insane, who knows? As the only person sent in to rescue them, well, you're kind of tough out of luck. This is a low-poly environmental game, but the environments are actually recreations of real places. So everything you see is based on a real area, supposedly. But yeah, it looked really cool. I'm interested in the story about it. I do wonder how the horror concept will be, but guess we'll have to find out. Now on to the last one. That was... Where am I? Hold up. I'll disappear in darkness. That's okay. That was with Insomnia Act 0. For those who don't know, I'm a big fan of anyone who makes anything with... I believe this is RPG Maker. Not quite sure. So this is a puzzle game with the focus of exploration. Everything, as you can see, looked pretty hand-drawn. And there's also a combination of 3D in it. This is a comedy/horror RPG game. There is, interestingly enough, according to the page, it said that there is a cast of 5, but they crossed it out, and then it went down to 4 of people to grow close to. So I assume there could be a bonding system, perhaps. And some sort of surrealist aspect of it. I just really like the trailer. The music is a bop. I don't know what the game is actually about in terms of plot. They kept it pretty shut. But they said something is a company policy. The lines begin to blur between your identity, and that's pretty much it. So we don't know what it's about, but I do look forward to what it could have. I hope it's spooky. So yeah, and with that, that is our second indie game showcase for today. And we still have a lot more games to show off in the future, because I have over 300 entries. And that was only probably 60 or 70, I'll have to see. So yeah, hopefully you found something you were interested in. It was definitely a lot. Yep. Yeah, let me now get in the middle. Okay. Oh, that is it. I hope that your Steam wallet is ready, because I think some of these are on sale and there's currently a Steam sale going on in addition. So yeah, thank you for watching. Pretty short stream, but I'm gonna go pace and exercise and walk lots and do some resistance bands. Yeah. You got 5 out of games already. Wow. Oh, add it to your cart or wish list. Nice. Yeah, I do hope you enjoyed it. Next week, what am I doing next week? I do have my schedule prepared, but I have to finalize it. So we'll see. Crush Cloud. That is Cloud, right? Yeah. Well, actually, that's Cloud. Nangman, Miyomaru, Kurzora, thank you. Alright, well, you guys have a good weekend now. I'm gonna go see what I should do today, besides work. Kurzora, thank you. You were sold on it? Nice! Yeah, enjoy the VOD if you decide to rewatch as well. And Koemi, thank you. Ingram, thank you. No, thank you for watching my showcase. I like doing these. I like seeing what people have in store. So, indie devs, good job and good luck with your projects. And I will see you guys next week. Until then, Shiori. Where's my end button?